first time.
Yes.
For a change.
Ah, boo.
Right, everybody. It's that time of the week. It's time for Monday Night Raw.
Yes.
This was a very, very different episode, though, this week. Overall, as a show, it wasn't that great, but we had a very, very chilling and upsetting opening to the show.
Yes.
These rare moments where you get reacquainted with the fact of, yes, these are real people and they do have to deal with real life problems.
Mm-hmm. We were told beforehand that the show would be opening with Roman Reigns, and he had a special announcement.
Yeah, so we were a bit inquisitive. Well, what's he going to announce? Is it something to do with Saudi Arabia or is it something else? And you sort of got the impression straight away as soon as he came out. He was wearing jeans and just a black t-shirt, and he had a gold chain around his neck, and he was like, well, this isn't his normal look.
No. Casual clothes. I mean, he wasn't even wearing any of his wrestling t-shirts or anything like that.
No, didn't wear the fingerless gloves or anything. And so yeah, then Roman started talking about things, that and the other, and then there was the moment you were dreading. He turned around and said, "My name is Joe." You thought, oh god, this is a real life situation.
Yep.
And unfortunately, Roman Reigns is battling with leukemia. Now, we've said all along, wrestling wise and as a human being, got no problems with Roman Reigns at all.
No, none whatsoever.
It's just the way the company have forced him to be booked the last few years, and I think ultimately that's what's got people's backs up against the wall
Mm-hmm.
with regards to him. But I'll give him his dues. I don't really want to call it a promo, but he come out and told everybody his situation and what was going on, and he was gutted that he phrased it that he'd lied to us. He said he was going to be the fighting champion and he was going to be here every week, and unfortunately that isn't going to be the case for the foreseeable future, because he's got to go away, take care of his family and get treatment for leukemia.
Yep. But I did like in this portion of the promo, he said that it's not a retirement speech. And once he's done fighting leukemia, he is going to be coming back.
Yeah. And he even turned around and said, when I do get back, it ain't even going to be about titles, it's going to be about making moments and, proving himself to everyone. I mean, bless him. I mean, the guy's got a young daughter, I think she's around 10 or 11. And then he's got twin boys who are only 2, and I'll say he's only young himself. I think he's only 33, I think.
Yeah, he's pretty young.
I'm saying, he also revealed this is his second bout with leukemia.
Yeah, he fought it before.
Yeah. Oh, God. And if that wasn't emotional enough, he sort of said, see you soon, sort of thing. And then as he walked back out of the time, Dron, his brothers in arms, Dean and Seth, come out. Straight away, you looked at Seth and you're just like, oh my god, he's a blubbering mess.
Yep, Seth was in tears.
And I think for the better wording of it, Dean was just basically trying to hold it together. You can see he was visibly upset, but he was trying not to show it too much. And then you got the shot of Seth again, and you're like, oh my god, he's gonna set me off in a minute.
Yeah, I mean, Dean turned away from the camera a couple of times.
Yeah.
Probably to, wipe himself.
Yeah, so it was very hard to watch. But like everybody out there who has a heart, we'd like to wish Roman the best in his treatment, and you'll beat this, buddy.
He will.
And he'll come back stronger.
He's done it before.
Yeah.
And in the grand sense of storyline terms, he laid the Universal title in the middle of the ring. Title is now vacant.
And we'd get revealed later on in the night after Baron's talk to Stephanie what the plans are. with regards to the title match at Crown Jewel.
Yeah.
So, if you weren't upset enough about that, they then went to the commentary table, basically reaffirmed what we'd just been told by Roman Reigns, and then, again, what I did like, you then had, again, real-life moments. Renee Young took over and said, well, I don't have to tell you how close Roman is to me and my husband, and, you know, he's going to beat this.
He will.
And then it turned to Corey, and Corey was an absolute mess, and I was there going, oh my god, how am I going to keep myself composed for all of this? Because, you know, these people, they're friends in real life. They're not just, I don't know what you call work associates or whatever. You know?
Work colleagues.
Yeah.
But again, I mean, yeah, they are proper friends. Corey and Roman were in NXT together, the original NXT.
Back when it was still FCW.
Yeah, that too.
Mm-hmm.
And now, how do you follow on from such a, you know, emotional announcement? You got to pick the crowd back up.
Oh, not to mention as well, and then got revealed later on, there was a WWE.com exclusive video where after Roman went back behind the curtains, basically everyone hugging him and like, telling him how it's going to be alright and everything and that. Oh my god.
I've not watched that video.
It's pretty good. I mean, Vince wasn't there. I think more for the fact that he wanted to have a private moment, maybe with Roman away from the cameras, but he had an embracement and a hug with Triple H and Shawn Michaels, and then I think it was Braun.
Oh, man.
And Braun basically went completely off script and said, like, you know, love your brother, and all this, and he's like, you know, you'll be back and all this. And then he had an embracing moment with pretty much all the divas on Raw. They had a group hug.
Oh, man.
I think Finn was there as well. And then they showed him leaving the arena. He had a moment with Titus O'Neil.
Oh, God.
He was there on my middle right here. And all this, and yeah, then all I can remember as well is he then walked out with Mark Carano, I think it was, and then he started walking off to his car, and then camera's still following him. He's like, oh, come on, guys. You see, you're dropping the ball there.
31.
And he sort of said, like, oh, you've seen enough. And he's like, I've got my Renault SUV here. It's not even a good yet SUV. So, yeah. But, as it's been said before, the show must go on.
And it did.
Oh, boy.
The opening match of the night.
Bob Lashley against Finn Balor. And Bob had his annoying, whatever the hell he's called.
The Hype Man.
The Hype Man, Leo Rush. And I've got to say, he annoyed the living hell out of me.
Yep. That's
It's
the
like,
point of him.
So every 20 seconds we had him just grabbing him over and going, Lashley, Lashley, Lashley. And it's like, I don't care.
But things were not to go all that well for Mr. Lashley.
Oh no.
After a hard-fought, back-and-forth match, Lashley went for the Dominator.
Oh my god.
Which was reversed into, that's right, the first match of the evening.
Oh no.
The dreaded roll-up.
Oh. The roll-up of doom.
Yeah. And Finn sneaked the win.
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
But that didn't make Bob all too happy.
Oh, he looked pissed. The Hype Man was like, what the hell, man? What'd you do?
So, moving on in the action. We then had women's action.
Okay.
Building up to a match we're not really all that bothered about seeing.
No, we're not.
Had Ruby Riott versus Sasha Banks.
Yeah, Ruby Riott is back from filming her commitment on Goosebumps 2.
Oh my
Haunted
God.
Halloween.
Oh my god.
So she's back from scaring children. Back to the day job. And Sasha Banks, of course, had Bailey. And who was the other one? Natalia?
Yeah, Natalia.
Yeah, just for reasons unknown.
That was a good song.
Yeah, it was.
Got off.
There's a script.
Well, we try to. No, from what I can remember, the match wasn't that amazing, and
No, no, it wasn't.
I believe Ruby Riott ended up sneaking a victory.
Yes, with the very uneventful and very not finisher-looking Riot kick. Seriously, it doesn't look like it could beat anyone. But no, you got to keep the bad guys looking strong going into the pay-per-view.
Who cares about the match?
And that was all she wrote.
Oh, and then you had DX come out and respond to the Brothers of Destruction's message from SmackDown last week.
Yeah?
It's actually box standard. We don't care what you say, we're going to beat you.
Yes, this was nothing new from DX.
And then, for no reason whatsoever, you then had a video package from Kane and The Undertaker, and they were at a graveyard.
Oh, yeah, we haven't seen that before. And they have graves with Triple H and Shawn Michaels written on them.
I remember, didn't like Shawn Michaels crack a joke like, we're not running for mayor in Knox County.
Oh, yeah. That was harsh.
We're here to fight. So yeah, Kane and Undertaker saying, your words don't mean nothing. We're coming to bury you.
Literally?
Probably.
Are they going to put it in a buried alive match?
At least make it a tiny bit entertaining. So yeah. So then we had one of them fantastic promos from Paul Heyman.
Oh, God.
Because it had been announced from Baron Corbin at Crown Jewel is going to be Braun versus Brock for the vacant title.
Yeah.
So, Paul paid tribute to Roman Reigns at the start of it. And then he was interrupted by Braun. And Braun said, Brock Lesnar's going to get these hands.
Yeah, folks, if you've been paying attention to the program for the last couple of weeks, all that stuff with Braun being a heel, forget it. It's done. It's over.
Yeah, Braun's back to being a face now.
Because it was basically, as soon as Roman gets back, he's getting the first title shot. Yay.
Then he was attacked by a heinous Scotsman.
Good name. Alright, that evil Scottish Terminator.
Drew McIntyre hit him with a claymore.
It was a good shot. Huh? Braun did not look happy about that.
Right. And then Elias had a song for the crowd. But he was quickly interrupted by Apollo Crews.
Yes, who seems to have left Titus Worldwide.
Yeah, apparently.
It's not been announced or anything, but
No.
after their little altercation last week, this is now a singles match.
I'm not going to bore you. Elias picked up the victory
Oh.
with the drift away.
So pretty much all of Apollo's momentum, if he had any, just gone.
Yeah. So, and then we thought, right, what's next with the show? And we had the re-emergence of Elias.
Yeah.
And he said he was going to get this song out of the crowd. And then he was interrupted again.
God.
For this time by the Raw General Manager, Baron Corbin.
The miserable, bald Baron.
He said, look, you don't run the show around here. You don't decide when you get up on this stage. I do. And it ended with Elias hitting Baron Corbin over the back of the head with that damn guitar.
Oh no, what was funny was he was playing a guitar, and then he went back, and then he quickly changed to a different guitar.
Ah.
to to smash him over the back with.
Oh, oh.
It was like, does this mean Elias is now a good guy? Do we cheer him now? I don't know.
So just quickly touch on it. We then had a random video package of Kurt evaluating his World Cup opponents. Yeah, it was alright.
Yeah, I mean, do you know this is going to be Kurt Angle's first singles match in the WWE in like 10 years?
Yeah. Oh, and then we had a good old-fashioned contract signing.
Yeah, no, it was a bit of a letdown compared to previous ones. Ronda came out, she signed the contract.
And then, just want to clarify, we're in 2018, and Nikki Bella's cracking mum jokes.
Oh, God. Why? Ronda doesn't have a kid.
Oh, something to do with, like, Ronda promised her mum that, you know, she'd like win the gold medal and she'd do this and that, and she didn't do half of it.
Mum jokes, really? Your mum will be so disappointed. Yeah, I'm sure she is. Two-weight UFC champion. Probably one of the highest paid female athletes in the world.
Mm-hmm. And let's not forget as well her movie career as well.
Yeah, she's been in a few movies.
So yeah, real disappointment.
No, she was like, no, I'm not going to attack you now. I'm saving it till Sunday.
Yeah. And she's going to put her in that devastating arm bar.
And, oh no, devastating. Nikki slapped her across the face.
And she just laughed and walked off.
Yeah, that was it.
So, we randomly had a fatal four-way match.
Yeah.
After that, I don't think there was anything on the line.
No, it was just bragging rights before the Battle Royal on Sunday.
Oh.
It was like, these four are going to be in the Battle Royal. Who's going to get bragging rights?
There was Ember Moon, Nia Jax, Dana Brooke, and Tamina. You know what, to be honest with you, I don't even remember the finish of this.
Ember Moon hit the Eclipse on, I think it was
Dana.
Tamina.
Oh, okay. Okay. We'll go with that.
She hit the Eclipse on someone. I'm sure it was Tamina.
And Ember Moon picked up the victory. Yay.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not even going to bother with that.
Yeah. So, we're now on to our main event of the evening.
Oh, the Tag Team Championship match.
Champions. Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre against Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. Obviously, a lot was riding on tonight after Roman's announcement. I know, this was a pretty decent match.
Yeah, I mean, the tag team matches between these four have been pretty decent as of late. I mean, it was all going nicely back and forth until Strowman made an appearance.
Oh yeah, the ref got knocked down, didn't he?
Yep. Good old-fashioned ref bump.
And he chased Drew McIntyre backstage.
Yeah, they were fighting.
And then I left Dolph Ziggler with Seth and Dean. And I believe it was a double combo of the Curb Stomp and Dirty Deeds. And we have new Raw Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, now Seth has 2 belts.
He does.
And I believe...
again.
And you might want to correct me on this, but I believe Seth is the first person to hold Intercontinental and Tag Team Gold since Triple H in 2001.
Yeah.
Part of the 2-man power trip.
Wow. Yeah, I'd say that's fairly accurate. I can't think of anyone off the top of my head who held both titles at the same time. There you go, Seth's up with Trips.
Okay, right, let's get this out the way.
Right, finally, here's the moment we've been waiting about a month to 6 weeks for.
Yeah, it's been coming.
Dean finally turned on Seth Rollins.
You know what? I'm just going to come out and say, this is one of those rare times where they could have done with, just waiting a week.
Yeah.
Just a week.
Given Roman's announcement at the start and the whole embracing and, we're brothers forever and all that stuff. Surely it could have waited until next week.
I mean, it would have made more sense to have Dean turn on him after they had lost the tag titles.
Yeah.
Than to do it after they had just won. But you know what? This is one of those rare decisions where you can see Vince in the back going, you know what? Everyone's going to be not expecting it tonight. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Emotions are high. It's going to piss people off.
Well, the more confusing thing out of all of it is, what does this do now with the Raw Tag titles?
Well, I'm guessing they're still tag champions until they vacate them.
Okay.
Or, I don't know. Well, we'll find out next week.
Yeah.
But no, Dean went to town, he threw him outside the ring.
Yeah.
Threw him over the announce table. He was ranting random stuff at him, like, oh, yeah, you wanted this. He threw the tag title at him. He's like, it's all about this for you.
Okay.
A lot of random gibberish.
That was how we ended Raw.
Yeah, and he exposed that concrete floor.
Oh,
Dirty
God.
deeds on the concrete floor. And Dean took off his shield top, threw it, and left through the crowd. Which was probably not a great idea, considering there's like 15,000 fans there who probably want a piece of his blood.
Yeah.
But there you go, that's how we ended the show.
Yeah, so... Yeah. I don't know how to feel about this show, to be honest with you. Very emotional start and then just confusion towards the end of it.
Yeah, I would say watch the beginning, watch the end, and cut out everything else.
Yeah.
But no, we have a journalistic responsibility, so we cover everything. We're committed like that.
Yeah.
And that's how we're ending it. So, from your hosts, the master of the brain damage,
Martin?
and the one and only Sam H. We'll see you again for the next one.
There's only one way to end this. Ooh, ah!